Hello everyone, good evening. I am Kanishka Hazra, student of Mr. English, and as I am leader of today's group discussion. Our group discussion topic is: should students be allowed to choose their own career? So I think its topic is so beautiful and more interesting. Choosing a career is an important decision for every student. Something students should pick their own career based on what they like, and while others think parents or job market should decide. It also encourages self-reliance and a sense of responsibility for their own education. But this is still the reality, even though not only our country, but also our other developing countries like Japan, America, and Russia are ahead in terms of education and economics. Many students in these countries still do not get the opportunity to choose their own careers. So, my first question is, what what does it mean for a student to choose their own career? So, Devnath sir, what's your opinion?
Okay. I think the major issue in India that students are tempted to choose career uh, with their parents. Uh, and suppose a students want to choose uh, music or acting as his career, but all around will tell him that there is not such a good career in film. That's all about this person.
Okay. So, Pujati, what's your opinion? Pujati, I am
So in
audible.
this point, hi, yes, you are audible. So in this point, my opinion is yes, students are absolutely choose their own career because every student are success our dream and in the childhood every student are so see their dreams, their career, their own responsibility, their choose. So I think it's a very common to choose careers. I think it's a freedom for choose their own career.
Okay, thank you, Pujati. Kya ma'am, what's your opinion?
Yes, students would choose their own career, may find a better fit for their skills, values, and other opportunities. In India, career choice are often influenced by family expectations. That's all.
Okay, thank you. So, in this, yes, then not beyond that, what's your opinion?
Yes, I would like to add some things in this question. Yes, before I comes to the main question, I said like I mean, according to myself, I classify a student in two parts. One is under 10 and the post 10. Okay, so now the base point we can say like ping point is madhyamik exam. After madhyamik exams, that our lots of problem will face after madhyamik. Some students they will by force their family they will choose in science or they will choose in arts or commerce. Okay, so they didn't do that. Okay, but by force they will choose, and in that case they will survive lots in their in future and whole life also. So so our major issue in our India, like the societal issue, like the society can force and obviously like our education systems in that way, like they didn't provide any kind of counseling. So in that case, our student they will not to take a good decisions after their best time.
Okay, thank
So
you,
Diganto,
Digantara. So,
So Diganto, I
yes,
will
yes.
answer your question. In this point, my opinion is after Madhyamik, student are choose their own career. Yes, it's a family responsibility also. It's a mental issue to got a student of science because they are their thinking is if their student got the science they it was very most vital subject and also but arts is a our our natural subject in art. So students have lots of careers, geography, history also a good subject, not only science, history, geography, mythology also, because we the student are also know that our Indian history, our Indian mythology. So not only science, arts are also important for all of students. So I think every parents gets their mentality to not only science is priority for their child, also arts is very important and priority for the child higher education. Thank you.
Okay. In this point, my opinion, it's means the students independently decide which profession or field they want to go on, they want to base on their interest, goal, skill they have, and they being forced by parents or someone or society. And I'm going to Shahunda in my another question. At what age do you think students and mature enough to decide their own career?
Oh, okay. Obviously, at the age when the student to complete their madhyamik exam, because to complete the madhyamik exam, after that the student face the what kind of career he or she will choose for their good life, for their good future and good academic career also. So obviously at the age of I think 16 15 to 16 is the better for their student to choose their own career by their own self, obviously. And obviously it will better for those students who are especially mature. It was not acceptable for that student, those are not mature at that age. At that time those students will to choose their career by help their parents, their schools, teachers and some other peoples who can truly guide them. So this age will be preferred for the student to choose their career.
Okay, thank you, Shahunda. So, Bornari, what's your opinion?
Yes, Konishka, according myself, after Madhyamik, a student can absolutely choose their career or choose their career. What kind of career they are like, not only on career, but any other student choose their going their passion. And I think it is not only responsibility of a student, it is most and more and responsibility of their parents.
Okay, thank you,
So
Bornari. So,
So, Borna, I
yes,
have a question to you. You are talking like every student have to freedom to choose on their career. So, I have a question to you. If a student, if a male student choose dancing, okay, so can society accept a male was a dancer?
Yes, absolutely, because if if any one student no chooses their basic career about this professional professional part of their life, you can say about dancer. Yes, if any student can uh, follow their passion about also be like their dance, and doing it is a, like a art and culture about our society. So why not can our society provide us their full effort, and why not our government provide their good effort and provide their professional part of our life. A good dancer, it is a big role of our Indian culture.
I think society it's not accepted that. So if in future this student have face lots of challenge, what is your opinion, Devnath sir, in this point?
uh, students, those who are male or female, that's don't matter. All are human beings. So he is male or female. But once a male dancer, if his interest on dance, they would they say he would obviously dance in any function. That's will be a good career for his his better for his future life. That's all about this question.
You are talking like a great, but I think in this point, my opinion is if a male can dancing, our society's people like share the sorry give a nickname like your your looks like a girl, your looks like a third gender. So I think it's effectable for a student or not. Diganta, what is your opinion?
Yes, sir. Obviously, it might be effect on the students also. Yes, sir. Like my opinion in this point, in our constitution doesn't mention like if you will do your career, say the only way to educations. Okay, so yes, like you can choose any kind of things like in your career, like which someone can be a dancer, someone can be a player or singer, something. But yes, in our underdeveloped country, we are not to be socialized, or we are not to educate I mean the education's levels is not much level in our country, like they are thinkings in such liberty, or we are thought like our society are not also allow to such kind of things. But yes, if the society they will thought about in a students, those who are try to something else from educations, so obviously they if they are thought negative, so obviously it can impact it a bad impact on that student.
Okay,
Okay.
Divantu. So Konishka, let's you are carry on.
Okay. Kiaman, would you like have some question?
Yes, I have some points to just questions.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yes, I think students know their interest better than anyone else, enabling them to make informed decision about their own career, choose own career, not like society peoples choose their career or choose their decision.
But Kia ma'am, we are also live in a society. So society have make a lots of rules. How can we are going in society? How can we live in society? So if a student or if a student's parent can they are beat the rules regulations of society? What is your opinion?
Yes, I think it. I think it's absolutely our own decision, not like society people's.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes, Demnat sir, have you any question?
Yes, I have a question to Digant and later on so on. How can schools support students in their career path?
Yes, sir, Devna sir. School can take various initiatives to do or fulfill that kind of thinking. Like the school, they identify the strength or talent of student also, and the school can provide career counselings and they can aware to the student in their in future. And the supporting individual choice also, like someone can, like he will be a footballer or cricketer. So like the teachers, they can support the students, and they provide that kind of trainings, or they aware like what kind of careers or opportunities will have if they will choose that this path. So yes, in such way I think the students can provide uh, provide to develop the student careers, or in that way they help to choose their career.
Okay, thank you, Digantada. Pujade, you have any question?
I have to. I have a question to Digonto. Digonto, you are talking about school are the provide the rules. So I have a question to you. If school provide to choose a student own career, so why student and our Indian government uh, decided 8 subject for madhyamik? Why not they are choose to freedom in eighth class?
I can understand. Can you repeat your question, Pujati?
Yes, I have a question. You are student after madhyamik. Student are choose their own subject and own career. But before madhyamik, after class 8, why not student are choose their own favorite subject and own favorite their career?
Yes, I think in our constitutions, like have some certain rule to to denote it some students they will be mature or not. Okay, so I think in a psychological way, the in class 8 the students are not mature and they are not able to take their own decision, like what is right and what is wrong. I should, in that case, our students they will take these initiatives, like if the student, they when they will pass in madhyamik exam, after that they will choose like which stream they will prefer for in your future.
What is different between 2 years? What kind of physical change, mentalities change in 2 years? Because class 8 and class 10, it's not a big difference. It's a very short difference.
No, no, obviously it is a short difference, but if we think like now, if I comes to another question, like why we will take admission after 12, why will not to take take admissions after 10? Some, it has some criteria. Okay, so in class 8, like we all are in we all are in class 8, so we know like in class 8 where what we all are doing at that time. So in that case, like at that time is they are not too enables, or they are not also aware their career also. Like that time we all are think like when we will go to play, when we will go to a ground, but we don't have any pressure, like if in future we will build our career. Okay, so in gradually it is a it is a gradual process, but when we will go when we will go to class 10s, so that time like the students, or in you can say like it is a process. So in that case, like after complete the 10, like our government should after that this the student they will enable to choose their own career. So in that case our government take this such kind of initiative.
Okay, Diganta, thank you.
Okay, I have a question to Devnath Sohanda. What role should parents will play in helping students choose their career? What's your opinion, Sohanda?
Obviously, first of all, parents should take some positive roles to for their child to take a to choose a career for their child. And first of all, they can give their child to choose the career. Gives They can give some lot of things like they can give them some motivated quotes on some give some important ideas how can they choose a better career for their future. And they can uh, express their some guidelines from their experiences and many other things, and also their knowledge. And after that, parents should respect their child's decision, and it will be more important for their child to choose a good career for their future. And by those type of process, the parents can uh, do for their child to choose a good career.
Okay, thank you, Sohanda. So, Kya ma'am, what's your opinion?
Yes, I think a career choice are often influenced by family expectations. With parents and educators can provide guidance and support to help students make informed decisions about their own careers and own lives.
Okay, thank you, Kya ma'am. So, Bornadi, what's your opinion about this point?
Yes, and about Konishka in this point, according to myself, absolutely guardians and have a great role about choosing their child's career because not because only one their parents can respect their career, what type of career choose their child and our parents their parents only help their fundamental their only help the individual support and always be motivated their child any type and any time any other ways and always be and every time every time their parents can help their
Okay, thank you, Bornadi. So, according myself, parents can providing support, guardians, and encouraging and helping students explore their interest and stage. And student and our parents can also help students to his own career decide. So, Devnath sir, would you have any question?
I would like to add some points with your questions.
Okay, okay, okay.
Today, most of the students are forced for a career according to the choice of their parents. Parents are the major influential factor in the career development of a child. Those students are immature. For these students, uh, their parents help them and give them advice. Also, their teachers and their school also give them some advice. Those students are mature enough from the early school age. They choose their own career path, their own interest or their strength, and the field she or he is more likely preferable. That's all about the question.
Okay, thank you, Devnath sir. So, Shohunda, have you any question?
Yes, I have a question. So, What is the main role of the students for choosing themselves to good career? So I am
So in
obviously Kanishka. Have you any
yes,
opinion?
yes, in this point, my opinion, students can also choose their own career because students when students can be so then students can own career because it's so when students can a little bit then students cannot be not not right decision, so that's a help to any parents or guardians or teachers, but students also her own career, but when that's it's wrong decision, then then the students help her guardians. Yes, then Digantada, what's your opinion?
Uh,
Digantada, I am audible to you? Okay, Devnath sir, what's your opinion?
For example, if you have a bad voice, you cannot become a great singer. If you know how to use appropriate words, then you can become a linguistic person or a copyright or a content creator. So that depends on you and what your inner voice say that you can uh, choose your career about your future development.
Okay, thank you. So Digantada, what's your opinion?
Yes, am I audible?
Yes, yes, you are audible.
Yeah, Sonda, can you repeat your question again?
okay. So my question is, what is the main role of the students when they are choosing their career?
Okay, I understand your question. To choose their career, it also depends the student's motive, and it can vary to student also. Like someone at first I say, like, if I will be in future as a teacher, okay, so now what step I will take in first, like at first I will complete my graduation, then MA, then B.Ed. So it's a process, okay. So like in which age you will take such kind of decisions, it will also vary to student. Like if I give a practical example, like I have completed graduation in history. After that I will take admission in MBA. Okay, so this is a different line. Okay, like if I give an example, like Sachin Tendulkar, we all are know, he is a 10 fail, but he become a great cricketer. Okay, if you think like Sachin Tendulkar's father, like say Sachin Tendulkar, like you will be a professor. So what I mean, where they will go? Okay, so it is also depend their students motivations and and at first before to choose their career, I think the first step to take the student, like at first to find out their interest, like what he or she will be in future. After that they will make a itinerary, like how they will achieve it.
Okay, thank you, Digantada. So, Pujadi, have you any question or
Yes, yes, I have a question. Digonto, you are said student are following one by one step. Okay, so in that point, student are failure student who are selected a career to become a teacher, and there was failure in this, or somehow they are failure. So in this point, the student what was doing, because they are no selected any alternative option. So what is the the main thing student should do in this time? Can you understand?
Yes, yes. Am I audible?
Yes.
Yes, obviously, like some student, they will think like they will be a teacher, but in our present circumstances, or they, if either they will fail in their entrance test, so obviously like they will they face demotivated also. But now I just thought about I suggest that kind of student, like don't give up. Like if you will think minoritely after your failure with calm, then obviously you will find your own way and your own strength, and after that you just implement your own strength in a right track, then you will give a success definitely.
Okay,
Thank
thank
you,
you,
Divya.
Digantara. Okay, my next question is born Adi. If a student is too concerned about his career, can it have any bad effects on his studies or his mind? What's your opinion, Bornadi? Bornadi, I'm audible. Okay, Devnath sir, what's your opinion?
Yes, yes. Uh, those students are uh, not to choose their own actual career, that will be affected in his whole life. Even like engineering students and IIT students, they committed to suicide, and some other students, and they give up their career. That's all.
Okay, thank you. So, Pujadi, what's your opinion about this point?
So please repeat your question, Konishka.
Okay, okay. So, my question is, if a student is concerned about his career, can it have any bad effects on his studies or his mind?
So obviously, if a student continuously focus to on her career, it was more it will more affected for the student, because study, social conversation, friend, family is also important for a student. If a student only focus their own career, it's a psychological issue for a student, because the student will think about only for career, only for success, only for choosing our goal. He was distract from for her society, for her family. So in end of the day, they are not concentrate their education and not concentrate their mind. So it was more effective if a student only concentrate their career.
Okay, thank you, Pujadi. So, Kya ma'am, what's your opinion about this point?
Yes, in this point, my opinion is career is most important. About in more than focus of um, any other. Yes, career counseling services can help students explore various career options.
Okay, thank you. So, Bornadi, I am audible to you.
Yes, yes.
Okay, I repeat your question.
Can you repeat, please?
Okay, okay, okay. So my question is, if a student is too concerned about his career, can it have any bad effects in his body or studies or minds?
Yes, absolutely. If any student can choose their career if own, so it can it if any way can it fail on his life, it break down, and it absolutely disabled their mind, and not build up their mind. They are easily get unmotivated and always getting they depressed.
Okay,
I
thank
have a
you.
question.
So, yes,
I have a question. Yes, I have a question to Pooja. Uh, According to you, Pooja, in which side our government should be take a crucial role of a student, like our passion or any other career?
Absolutely, government are give the chances after madhyamik. Student will selected her own career because lots of platform are open for after madhyamik for a student. Some student are some girl student are going for nursing and doctor, engineer. So government also take the responsibility and also give some scholarship from the student. So government select a crucial role for student career development. And which student are focused in play like football, like national level play. So government are also take their responsibility uh, to national level player. I will give an example. Maybe Rajasthan Royals team have a only 14-year-old player, so they are selected her own career. Are you know about that? Rajasthan Royals team have a 14 player. So their parents are also responsible and support their choose own passion, own career. Also, still also 14-year time is also focused in her career, her education, but their choose their passion, their cricket passion. So I think it's very good for a student to choose their own career, and government also gives freedom to choose every student like their career.
okay, thank you, Pujadi. So, Digontada, add you some point in this my question.
Yes, I have a question to you, Kanishka, and later Devnath
Okay.
sir you will answer. So, what role does society play to choose a student career?
Okay, including infinite motivation, better academic performance, and a higher likelihood of success in their chooses field. And potential drawbacks include making uniform decision or choosing careers that are not higher demand. Um, that's it.
Okay, so Devnath sir.
Uh, Society role is very crucial. We belongs to society, so that's we need to motivate from our society, and also there are lots of higher personalities they live in our society. They can also motivate their students or their uh, students, and also guided them. And if our society organized various counseling, career counseling paths uh, uh, for their own for their own examples, and that's all. That's
Okay, so yeah, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, I think the lack of a robust public healthcare system, and in Indian culture, we all respect for every elders, which can sometimes lead to students' priorities and family expectations. and over some any other opportunities.
Okay. So I am coming to Honda and my next question, like, what are the
So,
risks? What?
Divanto, I will answer to your question. So
Okay.
you are talking about what was the society's responsibility, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
So at first, I would like to say what is society. If we are talking about society, we are also know about that what is society. So society was not only makes any people. Society are makes many kinds of institution, many kinds of rituals. So in this point, we are divided society in two parts. One part society is most valuable, most good person, well wisher person, and second type of society very worst person, and the worst type of person they are give some demotivation for a student. So I think if society rule to choosing student career, so good person society is also motivated, also push their student to choose her career. But bad type of society are also demotivated for a student and give her negative thoughts. So I think in this point, society are playing a crucial role to choose like to student career. That's it.
O- Okay.
Okay,
So
thank you.
yes, Konishka, give me a little more time to me.
Okay.
I have a question. I am asking to Shohanda. Shohanda, tell me your opinion in this question. Like, what are the risks of parents forcing a career choice on their children?
Mm, Obviously, there has some little bit risks to force their child to take a to choose a career. Uh, like some example, we can give some example like that. They are a student who is a very good cricketer, but in that time he is not a very good student at their academic life. So at that time their parents does not give to play a whole day, but their parents always force to him to be a good student, to do more potential at their academic life. So at that time the child or the student must be very frustrated, very depressed on their life. So at that time they can't concentrate at their study, and obviously, and
Okay.
they are.
Sonda, you stop now, and
Okay.
we reach our conclusion. So, Devnath sir, what's your opinion?
Uh, Konishka, I have a question to Borna.
Okay, please fast your question because I have no time.
Okay, okay. What issues students are facing while choosing a good career? Hello, boss.
Okay, Devnath sir, give me your conclusion, please.
Okay, okay. So, uh, after a long discussion, we reach in a conclusion. I would like to say, uh, through group discussion, students should be encouraged to choose their own career. This freedom can lead to increase their motivation, also their better fulfillment, also good job satisfaction. Also, and student also need guidance from her family, her or his educators, and their counselor also, and how and understand the understand the uh, realities to how to develop his career and what what is his interest and what is his strength about his subject, and that's would be a good career if he uh, strength on his subject. That's about all about conclusion.
Okay, thank you, Devnath sir. So, Pujadi, what's your conclusion?
So after a long discussion, my conclusion is every student have to choose their own career because they are focused on their motive, they are focused in hard skill and improve the skill and better to in future. Family and society are also responsible to selected choose their own career, and also our Indian government is also responsible to help choose their own career to student. And in this point, if student should choose their own career, sometimes they are face lots of challenges. So students are overcome their challenges and focus on her career. So it was very helpful for a student, and every parents will motivate their child to to choose their own career and don't force any time. And if a student mentally stable and mentally strong, so this type of student are choose their own career. In any case, students are confused, they are help the teacher, help their family. So I think choose their own career, it's good for student, good for their future. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Pujadi. So, Kya ma'am, what's your opinion?
Yes, students should be allowed to choose their careers, but with guidance and support from parents and educators, this approach can help students make informed decisions that balancing our life and economic realities.
Okay, thank you, Kya ma'am. Bornali, what's your opinion?
Yes, after a long decision, in a conclusion, a student to be allowed their choice, their own career because it involves their pursuing on a specific field of work and developing skill and gaining experience over time. But it is not only career chooses her choices, but it is also dependent our financial background. So according to myself, our government should take a good action our financial side and give a more attention our students their passion.
Okay, thank you, Bornali. So, Devnath sir, I'm audible to you?
Yes, yes.
Devnath sir, would you have any question to Bornali?
No, no, no.
Okay, okay. So, Sohonda, what's your opinion?
Mm. Uh, After complete a long discussion, we reach into a conclusion. So that is, students should choose their own decision by their own self, uh, and because if they choose their own career, so it can help their maturity and their mind refresh they and also it is a very passionate for their, and it also very motivated to them to do their uh, job, their own career also, and at their parents and their schools teachers had a crucial role for for the students, and they should encourage and they should cheer for the students to do a good career at their life. So obviously that will be better for their student.
Okay, thank you, Shahunda. Digantada, what's your consumer?
Yes, so after a long discussion, now we reach a conclusion. So my opinion, like obviously we give allow to the student to choose their own career. Why? Just because I just give some data in 2020, like 13,044 students, they are committed in suicide. So if we minorly thought about, like every day near about 34 students, they are attend to committed suicide in our India. And like the by forcing those parents, they force their student to take like science or their own the their own desire, to fulfill their own desire. So I just give some data to you, like in 2021 and 2022, like 860 students, they drop out in IIT. So IIT is a top level, but after completing JEE means advanced, they are not pursue the IIT. Like 860 students, they are drop out. So now, like if we talk about the government initiative, so my opinion, according to myself, like government can provide a career council in school, during school life. So if they will do that kind of opportunity, so students, they will take decisions, they will take decisions informally and identify their strength and interest also. And obviously the most valuable things, like reduce their confusions and pressures also. So so obviously we should give allow to the student to choose their own career, just because career choice should reflect the student's passions also. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Digantada. So, according myself, in conclusion, we can say that students should be allowed to choose their own career, because if a career is forced upon a student, and they may feel unhappy and with their full potential. After all, success is not just about money or status. It is also about happiness and mentally satisfaction. And parents should consider the outcome of their actions when it comes to decision that concretes the future of their children. But it does not mean we should ignore the advice of parents and teachers. Their experienced guardians and are also valuable. In the end, the choices should be students' choice, and because it is in their own life and their own future, so every student should be encouraged to their own passion and build the successful career with love. Thanking you everyone to participate today's group discussion. Thanking you everyone.